Hey y'all, it is Shanta, and I'm actually in my car about to get out and take a run. That's one of my favorite things to do. And running, for some reason, always sparks like creativity in me, and it always makes me think. And on my way to my starting point, I was thinking about last night. And I wanted to talk to you guys about vulnerability and about keeping it real, right? And I was like, I gotta tell them this. I just have to. It was weighing on my heart. So last night, I had the privilege and the honor of being invited to my bishop's house for dinner with some other couples and so on and so forth from the church. And, we ate. And after that, there was dessert, right? And so there were donuts and there were banana pudding. And I ate some, okay? But I remember saying jokingly, it was a joke, but I remember saying and repeatedly saying, don't tell anybody. Oh my God, don't tell anybody about this donut. Don't tell anybody I'm eating this banana pudding. So I may or may not have had more than one. But I did partake. I ate some and I enjoyed it. It's Krispy Kreme. I don't get that often. And I wanted it. So I had some Krispy Kreme and some coffee. And it just got me thinking today and this morning about how often that is in our lives. Oh, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that, but don't tell anybody. Nobody can know this or nobody can know that. Or even if you're joking, really deep down inside, you don't tell anybody that because we really only show people our highlight reels, right? Which is cool, you know what I mean? You who wants to be a Debbie Downer all the time or negative Nancy or whatever else. Nobody wants to see your drama all the time. That's not what I'm saying. But when we don't show some aspect of our real life in its totality, if we don't get vulnerable just sometimes and we take away the human element of not being perfect, right? So when we're eating great, and we're on target, boy, you see every one of our meals. We are taking pictures of all the little lettuce pieces and tomatoes that we can find. It's awesome. It gives people inspiration. It gives people ideas. I do that as well. But what about when you are having your treat meal? What about, and some of you don't treat, those of you that only eat lettuce and that's it, and you don't eat anything else, my hat is off to you. Maybe I can be like you when I grow up. But that's not real in my life. In my life, I like dessert. The great thing is Shakeology helps keep me from having it all the time. But I do have it once a week, at least. Sometimes twice. But I'll partake in something sweet. It's not great. It's not awesome. It's not always the right thing to do. Oh my God, is she a health coach talking about that? Absolutely, because that's real and it's real life. This coach likes donuts and cheesecake and chocolate chip cookies and chicken wings. Sorry, but I do. I know that I can't have it all the time, and I'll definitely tell you about it because my husband and I and my family, we live in an 80-20 rule, 85-15, 90-10, depending on what we're going through at the time. And I'll explain that in another video, but I just wanted to talk about being vulnerable, about telling the truth, about keeping it real, and about not hiding it, all the time. Every day is not rainbows and peaches and butterflies, right? Not every day, not all the time. A lot of times what we need to do is talk about what we're doing, what went wrong, and how we got through it so that we can help others, because those days inspire other people as well. Those days and those admissions allow other people, it gives them freedom. It allows other people to know that they're not alone, that they're not by themselves, that they're not the only ones that like cake, right? Because what happens is when we show people how perfect we are, it sets up a false expectation to those that we're trying to help. And that's whether it's health and fitness, that's whether it's business, that's whether it's Christianity. It doesn't matter what it is, your faith, whatever it is that you're going through. When you set it up that you're so perfect and you do it so right and you're always so productive and you're always on target and everything's so wonderful, then the real people that you're really trying to reach out and help, because the people that are in your circle are already getting it on. You're trying to reach the other people. And they're looking and they're saying, wow, sometimes my day is chaotic. Maybe I can't do that like her. I don't know if I can have a perfect diet because I'm still struggling, when they can take baby steps, or maybe this and maybe that, or I'm still have some stuff going on with my faith. I love God, but I cuss a little bit. Don't make people think that they can't grow and there's not room to grow and that we don't all have room to grow. And so that's basically what I wanted to say, is that there is importance and there is beauty in showing what's going on in your life and in giving people vulnerability and showing it to others so that it can empower others to show it back and to know that they don't have to be perfect. So today, I just want to let you know that whatever you're going through, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Each day, each minute, each second, we're just trying to be better than we were before. Just learn from what we're doing. And then sometimes just keep it real and say, this is where I'm at. And this is what I like. And this is how I'm going to do it. And that's okay too. So I just really want to give you that message today. It was just weighing heavily on my heart. I'm about to get these 3 miles in. I love you guys always. Love you to the moon and back. Talk to you soon.